Hello everyone, Russ of Aquariumex here. I just took what for me was an exciting trip to the garage because I get to wake up my garters. Been down in Brumation since early December, and it's now about time to wake them up. Of course, I've checked on them numerous times. Set up, you can see here, this is a towel and an old baby quilt, one I used myself as a baby, in fact. And then under here, you can see I have this heating pad. This is a Ultratherm heating pad, and then I've got some polystyrene covered with mylar here to reflect the heat back up into it. Had this attached to a thermostat, which I just detached as I took it out of the garage. Was set at 50 degrees. So now it's time to get those garters into their enclosures. You can see here's Ruby. Let me open the big enclosure so we can put her in. Ruby right here, my big female. There she is. Let's get her into the enclosure. All right, here she goes. She's very chilly, but she'll warm up soon enough. Usually takes them about a week before they start eating, but they usually are pretty active right from the get-go once I wake them up. You can either slowly acclimate them to warmer temperatures, or you can do it a little bit more quickly. And I'm going to let them thermoregulate. They can decide what they want to do. Here is, I think this is Rufus. No, that's probably Houdini. They can be difficult to tell apart when I'm not looking at them both at the same time, and I haven't seen them for a while very clearly. I mean, I check on them. But it's not the same when they're in their brumation chamber. I just kind of peek in and make sure everything's okay. I'm not, taking them out of the enclosure a lot or anything like that. Here's the last of the red-sided garters. The Thamnophis, sirtalis, parietalis. This is a Montana locality here. The males are even slower than Ruby was, but they're waking up. Look nice and active, considering their temperature, of course. And I want to take a moment to thank my patrons at Patreon. There's so much that I am able to do on the channel that I could not do without you, and I really appreciate all of your efforts. You help with equipment, you help with different projects that I'm working on, so many different ways. If you would like to become a patron and help Aquariumex Pets out for as little as $1 US a month, please click the link at the end of this video or in the description. So, it has now been a week since I took the garters out of their brumation chamber. They've done a lot of basking under their heat lamp and their new VivTech Jungle Cover UVB bulb. The males have been courting the female a lot, and I even saw a lockup just 2 days after they awakened, so hopefully that means Ruby here will be carrying babies soon. One thing they haven't done since several weeks before they went down for brumation is eat. So, let's see if they'd like breakfast. The challenge often is getting them far enough away from each other while they're together in the same enclosure. Sometimes I have to separate them. But let's see what we can get here. Definitely showing some interest. This guy is kind of all alone. Let's see if he'll take a worm. He's interested. Oh, there he goes. The last time that I brought these out of brumation, I tried to feed them too soon. This time I waited a week, and looks like at least this snake is ready to go, and the other two look interested too. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, he's definitely ready. I'll just give him this one again, because he is ready. No doubt about that. Let's see if one of the other two snakes will take one. Ruby is definitely looking interested. Oh, this male he's smelling that worm. Let's see if, oh, everybody wants to go for it. Looks like they're already rather frenzied smelling that worm, so I'm not going to offer one until they're more separated. There, now she's separated from the others, so I'll let her have that. They all seem to be very, very excited about eating, so I'm just going to hand feed them. I think that will prove to be the best plan. Then I don't have to worry about them fighting over the food as much. I still have to keep them away from each other, but it makes it just a little bit easier. And he's carted off that worm to a corner of the enclosure where he can eat it. And I'm going to offer Ruby another night crawler here. She's definitely ready for it. Hey, Ruby. Whoa. Whoa. Everybody's ready for it. Here. It's right here. There you go. Whoa. She took that with gusto, all right. And you can't see it, but the other snake has crawled up onto my camera here. He's so excited about what's going on. So I'll give him one now. Here we go. And then I believe each of them will have had at least one. Let's see. The light's not ideal here, but... Whoa. He missed. Oh. I'm not going to have that happen. Nope. Here, you sit down. Over here. Try this. There you go. Can I focus on that? I'm going to put you down right there. Let you wander off with your worm. There we go. Successful feeding. 1 week after waking up. That about wraps it up for today. Thanks for watching. I post videos every Friday with live streams on Wednesdays. Please feel free to share, rate, comment, and if you haven't already,
subscribe.
And then tap the bell and choose notifications all so you'll be sure to catch my next video.